Coming up, Hillary Clinton's critics just want her to say no to another presidential run, but she keeps leaving the door open. So Clintonian, isn't it? She did it again on Meet the Press. We'll talk about that when we come back here on The Ed Show on MSNBC. Welcome back to The Ed Show. There's a lot of buzz out there about Hillary Clinton's Meet the Press interview. She was on for the full hour and gave us a rare glimpse into her psyche, how she feels about the campaign and about President Obama's performance in office. We'll get to that in just a minute. But first, she was asked again if she has any plans to run again. She gets asked about this everywhere she goes around the world. Here's what she had to say to David Gregory.
The answer is no. I don't know how many more.
But you didn't say never.
Well, you know, I say no, never, you know, not at all. I don't know what else to say.
Are you saying you wouldn't entertain another run?
I have absolutely no belief in my mind that that is going to happen, that I have any interest in it happening.
Well, some people think Mrs. Clinton just can't say no. For more, let's put it to our panel tonight. Bill Press, Roger Simon, Michael Medved. I think, and I really admire Secretary of State Hillary Clinton, former Senator of New York, former First Lady. But Bill Press, I have to say that I think that if she's above the grass at 90, she'll be thinking about running for president. What do you think?
No way. I'll tell you right here and now, the next Clinton who runs for public office will be Chelsea. It will not be Hillary Clinton. I think you just heard a denial there, Ed. And let's let the conspiracy theory aside. She's not going to run in 2012 and certainly not in 2016.
Well, there's not a conspiracy about it. It's just that I think that she's going to run again. I mean, she wouldn't say absolutely, emphatically not. Roger, how do you play this?
You know, it reminds me of what Ted Kennedy used to say. I don't think about running for president anymore, but I don't think about it any less. You know, she's certainly not going to run in 2012. In 2016, she'll be only 69 years old. That's not too old. But then again, Joe Biden will be only 74 years old in 2016, and he might want to run.
Here is Secretary of State Clinton talking about President Obama and the job he's doing in office. Here it is.
Having worked with him for 6 months, what I see is his decisiveness, his discipline, his approach to difficult problems.
During the campaign, you questioned both his experience and his toughness. Are those issues that you don't feel as strongly anymore?
Oh, I don't feel them at all. I mean, I think that, you know, those were appropriate issues to raise in the campaign. I have no problem with having raised those because he hadn't yet been on the national scene. But look, I'm here to say, as somebody who spent an enormous amount of time and effort running against him, I think his performance in office has been incredible.
Michael Medved, is she just being a team player, or do you think that she's thinking about the future?
I think she means it, and she's thinking about the future. Look, let's face it. She is the only other person in the administration, other than President Obama, who has maintained popularity. Joe Biden is very, very down in approval ratings. Timothy Geithner is not lighting any fires. Bob Gates is a Republican. So really, it's Michelle Obama, Barack Obama, and Hillary Clinton. I don't think you're going to see Janet Napolitano launching any kind of national campaign. Hillary Clinton could, and by the way, 69 years old for that lady is not going to be too old.
Roger Simon, could Secretary of State Clinton really help Barack Obama going through this health care battle right now? What do you think?
Oh, sure. She still has credibility on health care. She was an expert at one time on health care in America. You know, obviously, she and her husband failed in their attempt to get it through, but she could provide a strong voice now. But I'm not sure, you know, President Obama wants to go there. I mean, she's pretty busy as Secretary of State, and even though we haven't been concentrating on it, we've got 2 fighting wars out there. We've got problems in the Mideast. We've got problems in North Korea. She's got a lot on her plate.
What does it mean, and staying with the health care issue, because the Clintons, of course, tried to do this years ago and it didn't work out. But now you've got Mitch McConnell, who was saying that a public option is a non-starter. Give us the Washington speak on that, Bill Press. Just exactly what does that mean? I take that as a shot over the bow. It's filibuster talk.
I think that means that there will not be one Republican vote for the health care reform legislation. I don't care how many amendments they make or what they put in it, which is why, Ed, I believe that Max Baucus and Ken Conrad and Harry Reid should stop talking to the Republicans, accept the fact, and just push this through with 50 votes in the Senate and get it done.
Gentlemen, it's great to have you with us tonight. Thanks for joining us. Roger Simon, Bill Press, and Michael Medved.
We all want an America defined by deep and meaningful equality, from civil rights to labor rights, from women's rights to gay rights, from ending discrimination. There are no acceptable limits, and there are no acceptable prejudices in the 21st century in our country.
We have a common task and a common challenge.
Why can't we see that we are all in this together?
18 million of you from all walks of life. Women and men, young and old, Latino and Asian, African American and Caucasian, rich, poor and middle class, gay and straight, you have stood with me. And I will continue to stand strong with you every time, every place, and every way that I can. The dreams we share are worth fighting for.